Hey you guys, how's it going? It's me, Ruby Castile. This is The Journey. Today's November 16th, 2009, and I'm tuning in. As far as activity has been going for me, it's been okay. It can definitely be better. I always feel like I can do better and should be doing better than what I'm doing, and that is what I'm working toward, just constantly getting better. As far as, what I'd like to do is, as of lately, I've been wanting to work with team a lot more to help other people achieve their goals. It's really hard to do that when a lot of the people on the team are not active. I found that looking through my genealogy, probably over 120 people actually on the team, and probably like 15 to 20 people actually actively working their business, and that's like 15-17%. So just gotta bump up the numbers. That's all that means. Lately I've been reading this book. There was a quote out of there, and they talked about the McDonald's franchise and how it's basically, system dependent. How if I were to treat my business a lot more McDonald's owners or franchise owners treat their businesses, I'd be a lot more successful. The next book that I would like to read is this book by Napoleon Hill. And it's a very common, very known book. It's called Think and Grow Rich. And I was listening to a gentleman named Michael Klaus the other day. He talks a lot about meditation and all that good stuff, but he brought up how Napoleon Hill was inspired to write this book from a man named Andrew Carnegie back in the early 20th century, 1900s or whatever. And I guess Andrew Carnegie put him up to a task and told him to study some of the wealthiest people in the world for 20 years and write a book about it. And so I guess he summed up 13 or 16 basic principles. I don't know, I haven't read the book yet, of getting wealthy. And so it seems like a really interesting book, and I'm kind of ashamed that I haven't read it because it's one of the highest recommended books in network marketing. So I want to get into that. I am still reading this book, 30 Days to a Better You. As a matter of fact, I know that I started this book a long time ago, but I never finished it. So what happened was I began it over. I just read a quote. It was really good. A man named Dennis Waitley quoted, "Failures do what is tension relieving. Winners do what is goal achieving." And that really hit me hard because that's true. I found myself so many times doing what is tension relieving, focusing more on trying to feel good and relaxed and stress free rather than focusing on doing what I should be doing. And so I want to get over that. And I just recently, today I had like a little epiphany, I guess you would say. In this business, it seems like we go through a series of S words. And just to kind of explain that, I believe, we start off as starting associates. That's usually when we're the most pumped, the most motivated. We're doing more innovative things. We're inspired and pretty much optimistic about our results. This is how I was when I first got started. You could tell me to do anything and I believed in it all. And then you get a little into a seasoned associate, and that's where you're a little bit more familiar with the basic concepts and the system and everything you should be doing, and you've tried some things, you failed at some things, and you're not as optimistic. You kind of start feeling like, oh no, I know this works and I know this doesn't work. And then we kind of get into stagnant associates, and that's basically where you know so much that you don't really want to try anything because a part of you is scared to fail again, and you just kind of stay stuck. And then you become a struggling associate. Now, this isn't the same for everybody, but what I found is just analyzing and observing a lot of what we put ourselves through. We don't have to go through this, but what we put ourselves through as network marketers. So you get through the struggling portion, and that's basically where you stop doing what was working at first because you started feeling like you knew it all, and then you start to struggle in your business. And then you start searching for answers, for solutions, and you end up finding the same answers that were given to you in the first place, and you begin to reapply those, but now you're a lot more wise about how to go about applying those things, and then you become a superstar associate. And that's what I would identify as the leaders in different network marketing businesses, and within my company, Prepaid Legal Services. And so I'd say that I've definitely gone through a few of those stages, and just identifying so that way, if there's anybody out there that may be experiencing one of those stages, just leave a comment. Let me know if I hit it on point or not, or if I was missing something or whatever. But just always know that with everything, there's a cycle. and you're going to go through different stages, and there's no success without failure. And all of the people that we may see come in and shoot straight to the top, it's not necessarily because they had so much more special things than you did to start off with, but a lot of times people pay their dues in other places. And so keep that in mind. I'm gonna get out of here, and I will see you guys next week on Monday. And till then, God bless you guys. Have a wonderful night. Peace.